Hi, I'm Zane Clements from Zanet Design. I help small businesses like your own to grow on the internet, maybe to create a new branding or a rebranding. And so I'm here to help you to choose which colour will be an obvious colour to choose for your business. Make sure you subscribe below so that you can get any of the new videos I release that can help you and your business grow. And of course, if there's a little bell next to it, then click that too, and it'll notify you of any updates. So when it comes to the colour brown, what do you think of? Is brown a colour that can be used in web design? Has it been used successfully? If you can think of any websites that used brown successfully or in design, it looks great, or maybe your branding, your logo is brown, or maybe you just know of a website that you think looks fantastic in brown, let me know. Put it in the comments below, because I find brown a really difficult colour to use when it comes to design. Over the years, I've used brown on a few occasions. Maybe more recently, I was designing a website for a solicitor. But brown just feels slightly boring. It's a bit plain. And so I must admit, I wasn't a big fan of using brown. Of course, there are different shades of brown. You've got the magnolias and the beiges. You've got the stronger browns as well, the earthy browns, the dark browns, and the browns that are so close to black that it's hard to know the difference. So you do have that range in brown that can be used really from all various contrasting ways with other colours too. And brown tends to go with most other colours because it's a natural colour. When we say a natural colour, we often talk about green as well, but if you think of in a forest, a green forest, there's plenty of brown there too, where the bark, the roots, the trees, the wood, and even the peat on the floor are all various forms of brown. So it's a natural colour too. So you think of the earth, the soil, dust, natural. So if your business is about farming, about food, about natural products, and maybe you have a business that's, say, to do wicker chairs or garden furniture or DIY using wood materials, maybe you are cutting down trees, preserving trees, those types of businesses will do well with brown because it makes sense. But brown's not the most inspiring colour when it comes to branding a website. So let's just consider for a moment, and we mentioned about it's natural, farmers would use it. Let's just consider some of the negative words and psychology of the colour brown when it comes to branding and designing your website with brown. Some would say that it's predictable. Brown's predictable. Maybe they're referring to the fact that most people have magnolia wallpaper and there's a hint of brown in that. I don't know. Some may say it's cheap. So brown's a cheap colour. And I can understand that connection. Some would say it's a dull or boring, poor, dirty, sad. They're all words that are connected when it comes to the psychology of brown. So quite a few negative words there. But on the other hand, there are some real positives about brown. If I say chocolate, of course, we all get happy when we think about chocolate. So brown has some positives. In fact, most of the most enjoyable calorific foods are brown. Think about it, donuts are brown, bread's brown, chocolate's brown. Everything actually that's most enjoyable tends to be brown. Crisps, peanuts, you name it. Nice things, beer. We're going on and we're going on, aren't we? So brown is used certainly when it comes to those types of foods. But brown's also a lovable colour. It's got some warmth there. It's got red involved, so there's some warmth in brown. It's supportive. It can be comforting. Reliable is another word that's used with brown. Honesty, sincerity, those are words used. Confidence, even stylish in some places where designers have used brown and made it classy. And of course, with brown, it's very closely connected with yellow and of course gold. And gold is one of the prime colours when it comes to expense. So there we're saying on one hand, brown can be viewed as cheap, but on the other hand, it can also go right up to the point of gold and be viewed as really expensive. So there's a kind of a real difference of how brown can be used. Some would say it's friendly, it's approachable. So think about your business. Does brown fit in when we think of those positive keywords? Would the negative keywords impact your business as well? You know your business well. Would brown and rebranding to brown work for you? As I mentioned, I've used it before for solicitors, but coffee shops, chocolate shops, farm shops, food suppliers, forestry commissioners, they would all perhaps consider using brown in a way which shows the natural part of it. When it comes to clothing, natural, chocolate, again, possibly used as a natural way, or coffee as well. So we can see that brown has quite a strong association with very specific businesses. So you should know by now whether brown is a colour that would suit you and your business. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Zane from Zanet Design. I've got 20 years experience helping local businesses and businesses like you online become better when it comes to branding, presenting your design, and creating a place where visitors want to go to when it comes to your business. So thanks again. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.